Manipulation is a form of influence, an attempt to affect or change someone according to your own will in order to achieve a goal that benefits you the most. Influence itself can be positive or negative, but manipulation carries a negative nature because it reflects personal selfishness, putting one's own interests above everything else. Manipulation is about gaining benefits. If someone manipulates without trying to achieve any benefit, people usually just call that boredom.
So, how do you tell the difference between manipulation and positive influence? The difference lies in the intention and in who benefits the most. For example, your partner might say, "Making money is hard. Don't spend it recklessly. Give me your salary each month and I'll keep it for you." If your partner truly keeps it for you and you are the one benefiting the most, then that's positive influence.
But with the exact same sentence, "Making money is hard. Don't spend it recklessly. Give me your salary each month and I'll keep it for you." If your partner ends up spending it on personal shopping and they benefit the most, then that's manipulation. Of course, this is just a very simple example. In real life, things are far more complicated. Sometimes you won't know someone's true intentions until it's already too late.
Scary, right? Psychological manipulation is a very broad issue that appears in many areas of life: work, family, friendships, social interactions, and so on. But today, I'll focus specifically on manipulation in romantic relationships. I'll divide manipulation in relationships into two levels: basic and advanced. Basic manipulation usually comes from instinct or habitual ways of thinking. It isn't very sophisticated or carefully calculated.
Let me give two examples. The first example comes from instinct. When kids can't get a toy, they cry and act miserable and pitiful. Whoever feels sorry for them ends up buying it. The moment they get the toy, they suddenly smile like nothing ever happened. As adults, people sometimes do the exact same thing, playing the victim to indirectly demand something. This type of manipulation is extremely common. I've seen it many times, and honestly, I've done it too. Usually in small ways, like saying, "Do you know I've been working all day? Well, playing games. I mean, working really hard. And why are you still asking for more? My head hurts already."
The most extreme version of victim manipulation sounds like, "If you leave me, I'll kill myself." Or even worse, "If you leave me, I'll kill you." The second example comes from habitual thinking, forcing outdated social stereotypes onto others to make them behave the way you want. For example, a wife must do all the housework and doesn't need a career. A wife must follow her husband. His family comes first. A man who doesn't earn a lot of money is useless. A man who doesn't hand his entire salary to his wife is stingy. These instinctive or habitual forms of manipulation are considered basic because they are easy to recognize and therefore easier to avoid. But advanced manipulation is much harder to detect. It's refined, practiced, and calculated, and many people get trapped in it for their entire lives without realizing it.
Scary yet? I'll divide advanced manipulation into 4 levels. Level 1, manipulation through lies. It can start with small lies like, "She's just a friend," and escalate into completely fabricated personalities where someone lives inside a fake identity. Level 2, when lies stop working, the manipulator switches to redefining concepts or shifting the argument. For example, "I only texted her, I didn't sleep with her, so that's not cheating." Or, "Yes, I slept with her, but it was just paying for sex. There were no feelings involved." Another tactic is shifting the topic entirely. You accuse them of cheating and they respond with, "Why were you going through my phone? That's a violation of privacy." Level 3, if that still fails, they attack your personal weaknesses. For example, "You're just paranoid. No wonder you don't have many friends."
Eventually, you begin doubting yourself, and that's when manipulation succeeds. Level 4 is the most dangerous. Instead of attacking your personal weaknesses, they target your dependence in the relationship, financial, emotional, or psychological. They make you believe you cannot live without them. First, they shower you with love, praise, and gifts to make you feel special. Then they slowly isolate you from everyone else, friends, family, and support systems. Eventually, they become the only person left in your world.
To avoid manipulation, the first thing you must do is stay mentally independent. Understand yourself, know what you want, and gain enough life experience so that psychological pressure won't easily shake you.
Second, manipulation always revolves around benefits. Relationship conflicts often come from differences in interests and desires. The healthiest relationships either share the same interests or know how to balance them. If both people can express their desires freely and negotiate fairly, there's no reason to manipulate each other. In short, psychological manipulation in relationships is extremely toxic, but unfortunately, it happens everywhere in everyday life. The more life experience you have, the stronger and wiser you become. And one last thing, I can't live without you guys. I love you all the most.